Hey guys, it's your girl Kyla B, and as always, welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna jump in with a mini tutorial, and if you want the full tutorial, just keep on watching. So I go about 4 or 5 down, and then I grab the loose hair. There are 2 strands in between these fingers. There's some locks in between these fingers, and I slide the top in, flip it over, and then braid. Because braiding it in, obviously, is what's going to keep the curls in. And then I go a few notches down. And then right where, see how we have this piece here? When that piece gets back in between these 2 fingers, we go ahead and we add the next piece in the same way. Slide it in between those 2 fingers there. Flip it up. Braid. And then one last time. And then making sure that the curl kind of ends where your hair does, so you don't have to cut too much. That's about here. So this much of it is going to go in between those fingers, flip up, and braid. That way you don't have to cut as much of your hair off, especially if you plan on reusing it. I might not, but just so I can clip less at the end of it, and then it naturally gets a kind of taper instead of being blunt, that's what I'm doing. And then when you get to like this part right here where like all your locks are a bunch of different sizes, personally, I just twist it up and wrap it over, almost like a lock bob, so that the end looks like this. Then grab a rubber band and simply secure it. Another one down. So a little over a year ago, I impulsively decided to do this hairstyle. Now, my hair is a little longer now, and I decided I'm going to redo it, but this time just braid it all the way down like regular box braids and let y'all see it. So I'm recording it the same way that I did last time, with my phone, an old phone, and my laptop. Now last time I did 9 locks per braid, so I'm going to do the same thing today. So this is how the back looks. I can get 4 braids back here. So that's what I'm going to do. So here's my braiding hair. I'm just gonna separate this bundle in half. Now last time I did this, I got about, I think it was 44 braids. So that's what we're going for today. Now, I know you're probably wondering why you see me braiding all the way down to the end, but the truth is, the first night I did this hairstyle, I completely forgot that I was supposed to be doing short box braids and went ahead and did regular box braids. So I'm just showing you how to do that in case you also need a tutorial for that too. So now we've done an entire row. I'm just going to jump back on when I get to the front to show you guys some more. So I did get a little tired yesterday, and then I remembered that I didn't want super long braids. I was just recreating this look right here. So I went ahead and cut those pieces a little shorter. This hair is a darker shade of brown than the light brown I used last time. However, that shade was too light. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on braiding. I'm going to put this much in this braid. So I'm just going to split it in 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you don't want to have to cut too much of the hair, I recommend that you kind of fold the curl over to where you know you're going to stop the braid. So instead of just putting it in like this so that it hangs lower than my locks, I'm going to make sure that the bottom lines up with the bottom of my locks because I don't want it to be too blunt. Then, boom. Now I'm only going to have to cut here. Just this little piece off. I'm trying to get all the bundles that I have in. We still have a whole unused one. Kind of just want the whole head to be really full. So, all right. So, as you can see, the hair is coming along. Now for the front ones, like I was telling you earlier, everything for the rest is going to get 3 curls because I want lots of volume. So first of all, pray for me because detangling this every time I want to go outside is going to get annoying real quick, but it is what it is. We're now on the second bundle, so this is all just one bundle of hair so far. Whew. Now let me go get the water and the mousse. I'm just gonna do one side at a time. So starting with this one, take some mousse. And work it into I'm also taking out anything that's kind of loose. Now, scissors. I could not find my shears, so I'm using the wrong scissors, but it's okay. It gets the job done. Let me show you the back. This side looks a little longer, so I'm gonna have to roll them up a little higher and then cut the hair a little more. I can do that off camera because you already see the process, but I'll be back to show you everything when it's dry and when it's fluffy. So the goal is to wear this for about 3 weeks. Let's see how long I actually wear it. But as always, it's your girl Kyla B, and thank you for watching.